Hi guys, we have Emerald in 24 hours. We just went over our wins for the week, and I have a little PowerPoint that I'm going to go over, and we're just going to dig right into it. And some of this stuff, if you ever have questions about anything, guys, just post in the chat and or unmute yourself if you, because I am a squirrel, so I typically ignore the chat while I'm going until the end. I also hit my 2019 weight loss goal. Jessica, was it you that is it 50 pounds loss? I feel like Melissa has so many coaches right now that are like losing insane amount of weights, and I can't even keep you all straight. But
yeah, it's me, 57.2.
Oh my gosh, that is so cool. Your 2019 weight loss goal in April. You go, girl.
Yeah.
So exciting. And you're going to post about that, and you're going to keep saying, like, I think it's really important for, sorry, now we're off the Emerald, but I think it's so important for you to focus on, hey, I never thought that I always said I wanted to lose 50 pounds, but I didn't really realistically think it was going to happen. But then I found this program and I found the support, and I'm just so proud of myself for saying yes when I still didn't believe in myself. I think like talking to that person that has 50, 100 pounds to lose and doesn't think that they can do it, they see people with results. I think it's really important to speak to that negative mindset that you probably had, or, you know, or they probably have before getting started. And I think that that's when you're going to relate to people. And that's why Melissa has so many people with huge weight loss success, because she's lost 111 pounds. She's on her second postpartum journey, and people are like, if she can do it, I can, because she's really real about it. So I think that that's definitely something to play up. Good for you, girlfriend. Yeah. And I think, I know Melissa shared Jessica's transformation. I'm sure Jessica has too, if you guys want to use it. Jessica, are you good if we use any of your transformation photos?
But I most certainly am.
Yeah, so you guys can go to Jessica's page, add her as a friend, and get her transformation and be like, yo, guys, one of my fellow boss babes is down 57 pounds. She lost, you know, she's killing it with these at-home programs. And so anybody, and what's ours is yours for the most part. So, okay, Emerald Rank. So what we're going to talk about tonight, it's you plus two. It's seriously you and two people. That's why it's Emerald in 24 hours, because it's a mindset. Like, you can do it. It's a significant other, or if you don't have a significant other, it's a mom, it's a sister, whatever, somebody that's like, just, hey, give me a chance. Like, try this out with me for 30 to 60 days, see how you feel. And I'll talk about why, if you do have a significant other or somebody like a controlled business owner, why it's important later. But one of those is somebody that's like your mom, your dad, a significant other, and then the other one is a best friend or a coworker or somebody that you used to go to the gym with or used to run with, or, you know, whatever. So we will find those other people. I think we overcomplicate it far too much. It's two stinking people, and one of them most likely is somebody that you can just be like, hey, do me a favor and try this out. People love you. They're gonna want to help you. So why sign a controlled business center? So say this is you, okay? And then this PS coach right here is your significant other. So why sign a controlled business center is that the sooner that you get them in and they're able to like start being at the good spot, then as you put people underneath them, that is going to add to their volume. So you guys may not understand volume yet, but you will, and it is your job to figure it out. So actually, beach body team cycling. I'm going to post this in the chat. That Michael Neiman does a great job at, here it is, how to earn team cycle bonus. So it's kind of goofy, and kind of, he uses like figurines to explain it all.
You know, a lot of
it's like one of the best videos of, and I'll post it in the chat here. There we go. Where's the chat? There you go. All right. So we'll watch that, and that'll help you explain the team cycling bonus and how you make money. But okay, so putting them here at the very top as you add coaches is going to be amazing for growing volume for that business center as well. So Matt's business earns me hundreds of dollars every week because he was the first coach I signed. So even if you're like, oh, I've already signed 2 coaches, what, or somebody, is like, oh my gosh, I haven't signed my coach yet, or if you have like 1 or 2 coaches above them, it's okay. It's not the end of the world, but definitely as soon as possible, you want them there, because they're going to be able to get volume this way with the coaches that you're adding and the coaches that your coaches are adding. And then the customers orders that are going through your coaches, all of that is going to add to their volume so that you're going to help and cycle more. So basically what you need to know is you're going to have a strong leg and a weak leg, a left and a right. Everybody's strong and weak leg is different. So if you ask your upline, hey, what leg am I on? That will be able to tell you what your strong leg is. If you are on your coach's right leg, your right leg is going to be your strong leg. You can also go in and log into your Coach Online office and go to sponsorship drill down, and you'll see people, or not sponsorship drill down, graphical genealogy. And you'll be like, who are these people that are under me? I don't know them. Do I need to help them? Should I be like helping them? And those are people that get there based off of where you're placed by your coach or somebody above them, putting them under you. So it's good because it's volume from your coach, and that's going to be your strong leg. So say this is, who do I have on here? That's a PS. Okay. So say this is Alicia, and she is a diamond coach. Okay. So say that I am like right here. Okay. And then I placed her on my right leg. So now her right leg is going to be her strong leg, because April's right here. As I don't know how to talk about myself, add coaches on this leg, they're going to go underneath her leg. So do you see this like gray person right here? It doesn't say PS, because PS means personally sponsored. You see this person, you see this person, you see, this person. This means that they are not personally sponsored, because it doesn't have that PS. So that's what that means. So this is people that just by being here underneath me, you're getting, and so this person isn't a personally sponsored coach, but they're building their team, and that's helping your volume. And maybe this person has customer, and then this coach has customers, and this coach has customers. The cool thing about our compensation plan is it doesn't matter how many levels below you, volume is volume. So you have a coach that has a coach that has a coach that has a coach that's a rock star, that's adding to your volume. So it's really cool that way too, that our compensation plan is so great. So the important thing to know is that if this doesn't make sense to you right now, it will, and that Michael Neiman video will definitely help. But in order for you to build a diamond, you want to make sure that you have that controlled business center on your weak leg, so that you can then start building both of those and growing both of your volume and both of your cycle bonus. So any questions about that before we move forward? Okay. All right, so why hit Emerald? You can start team cycling, and this is huge. The team cycling is $14 as an Emerald coach. So for you have a strong leg and a weak leg. And if you have 200 volume points on your strong leg and 100 volume points on your weak leg, you will cycle one time and make $14. Woohoo! That was $14 that you didn't sell anything for, you didn't do anything, your team earned that for you. And then as you become a diamond coach, it's $18 a cycle. So as you're growing your cycle, it does make a big difference. That $4 per cycle may not make a big difference if you're only cycling twice, but as you're growing that cycle and you're cycling 20 times, that $4 makes a big difference. So that's why it's also important to focus on growing your team and increasing in rank, because you're going to get paid more. So start team cycling. It's also a stepping stone to diamond. Emerald is honestly a mindset. Emerald is a mindset. You're going to do it because diamond is the goal. Like diamond is the goal. It's not the end all, because really 2-star diamond is where the money happens. But diamond is like, okay, I know this is my first goal, and emerald is a stepping stone. Emerald's going to happen. We're going to celebrate you when you hit emerald regardless. It's still exciting, but I don't want you to be like, I've hit emerald, I have arrived. Like, you don't start making crazy money because you signed up 2 people. So just knowing that if you're in here for the long haul, diamond and 2-star diamond is where you're going to be. Visualize it, believe it, know it, Emerald is a stepping stone, and you're going to do that. And then once you hit Emerald, it's just you hitting Emerald repeatedly every month, every week, whatever your goal is, and then teaching your coaches to do the same thing. Hit Emerald again, hit Emerald again. And that's where, like, honestly, the magic happens. So just know it's a stepping stone, and anybody in this business that wants to be successful will make it happen. You are building your team, and that you're finding your tribe, and you're growing these people, and then your coaches are going to sign people, and you're going to get to help them. And, I just think it's so cool that I get to connect with people that aren't just my personally sponsored coaches. I see everybody as my coach, my team, no matter where you are, no matter who your sponsor is, because volume is volume. Volume is king. And I'm going to grow my income by helping the people that really want this business to move their business forward. So that's the other thing is that you're building your team, you're getting to grow your tribe, and you're finding people that are so much like you, because like attracts like, and you're going to find some amazing humans that you just fall in love with and you enjoy getting on mentorship calls with and things like that. Enter Emerald, you also get free customer leads. So you hit Emerald and you hit Success Club and you get free customer leads. If you hit Success Club 5, you get free leads. What that means is Joe goes to Beachbody.com because he saw an infomercial where he called in and said, hey, I want this Beachbody on Demand. So he pays, he orders, and you hit Success Club 5 in your Emerald, so you get free leads. So Joe shows up in your customer as a customer, and you're like, who's Joe? And then it says customer program. So you don't get the commission from Joe's BOD order because he's a free lead, but anything after that Joe orders, you will get commission from. So it's cool because then you can reach out, and I've started like messaging my leads on Facebook, and I have a better response that way. And then I can get them into my group and I can support them. And then I can talk to them about the other products that we have or send them a sample of Energize. So they'll order it next month, things like that. Now, SC5 is free leads, which are great. And anytime they order again, you get commission, but the first time is free. SC10 is paid leads. So you may sign in and see Jamie bought Shakeology, and you don't know who Jamie is, but you just made $30 off Jamie. So thank you, Jamie. That was a free customer lead. The magic is these leads, sometimes they ignore me. Sometimes they don't respond to my emails. Sometimes they literally just ghost me, but they keep ordering. And so I'm getting monthly commission every month from Jamie reordering her shake. And then Joe did BOD, but then he saw on Beachbody On Demand that how great Shakeology was, or Performance Line. So he orders the Performance Line, and then he continues to order it every month. And I'm getting commission on both of their orders, plus the next month of new leads. So it really is really cool. And sometimes, honestly, the leads will go in and spend like $300. And I'm like, I don't know who you are, but you go, girl. Thank you. So, leads are definitely important, and where I get a lot of commission because I've been coaching for 6 years. So I've required a lot of leads, and they continue to order, which is cool.
Is it easy to find where these people are? Because I got the email saying, yay, you get leads, but I have no idea.
Yeah. So if you go to your customer orders and then my customers, you'll see, and then it says like where they ordered it. It'll either say my site or like customer program or something like that. And so when it says like customer program, there's another word for it. For some reason, I'm drawing a blank. That's somebody that was given to you by Beachbody. So I go and I email them and I find them on Facebook, or I try to find them on Facebook and I message them there. So go into because you should have them. You hit Emerald this past month and your Success Club. So you should be getting free and paid leads, but I can't tell you when in this month you'll get it. So just keep an eye out for it. But super exciting. And then you get credibility. People see your Emerald promotion post. People see that you're growing your team. People see that you're, shouting out other people, that your coaches that are doing great, or, people see that you're posting pictures of our mentorship calls and that you're just really showing up as a leader on the team. And people are like, okay, like maybe I should join her team. So really, it's just about like starting. It's just about going and talking to people and being excited and being passionate and thinking about your why. So I want you in the chat right now, I want you to write out your why of why you decided to be a coach and what big things you see yourself achieving with this business. So let's do the chat right now. I'm going to see, I have some people commenting. Let's see if I missed anything. Since I had Tanner as coach and it said that she canceled, does she still count like she's on there? Just said cancel her. Anybody that is canceled, no, they wouldn't count towards volume or anything like that. So Cassidy, I like acquired Cassidy and her coach quit. And so Cassidy, I will have to take a look at my sponsorship drill down to see where you are and see what your strong leg and your weak leg is. Yeah, and then you can scroll down on your graphical genealogy and see if there is anybody under there that isn't canceled. Jessica says, I started as a coach to push myself to go further and take people with me. I love this new feeling and I want to tell everyone. Love that. Yes. Yes. And then just talking about how like coaching keeps you accountable. My like go-to line is that you would be an awesome coach, girl. Like honestly, you're already doing half of what my coaches, I wish my coaches were doing, some of my coaches were doing anyways, or something like that along the lines of that. And I think you'd be amazing at it. And it's really just about you doing what you're doing and sharing a little bit on social media and being able to influence others and make an income. You know, would you be down to join me? And so just like throwing that out there to them. Cassidy says, my son, I want to be able to live as long as possible and just have a healthier lifestyle. My goal, I want to be an inspiration to people and help them get to start on their journey because I know how hard it was to even start. Wait, no, that wasn't Cassidy. That was Heidi. I knew it would hold me accountable to help me get to my goal and I want to be an inspiration. I love that. Liz joined because I was so excited to finally find something to work for me and wanted to bring the opportunity to others. I love it. And then I want you guys to like grow on that too and think about like, okay, this is my why, but now that I know the potential of Beachbody, what do I look forward to doing for my family or my future? And, you know, Cassidy and Casey both, I remember both talking to both of them and they're both on maternity leave and they don't want to, ideally don't want to go back to work. They want to be able to, you know, work from home and be with their sons and, you know, do that. So, you know, having that Success Club trip is my big goal. Yes, do it. Jessica, my why started out to get fit and now it's to help others escape the vicious cycle of being tired. Love it. And the guys, that's what you need to make a post about tonight. Like when we get off the phone or when we get off this, make a post about it. And guys, I'm so excited because this happened and I'm so pumped and who wants this feeling? So when you get like emotionally connected and you start talking about your why and your big goal, other people are like, yeah, I want that too. Like, tell me how. All right. So I want you guys to write down 3 options as controlled biz centers and write it in the chat. So Casey already has her husband signed up. Alicia already has her husband signed up. But if you already have a controlled business center, write down who your controlled business center is. And then, oh, no, just kidding. That's next. So if you don't have a controlled business center signed up yet, in the chat, write who it's going to be. Why can't I find, there it is. Like, where did my chat go? Okay, Jessica is my best friend. So Jessica Fish, do you have a significant other to be able to, so your best friend is like awesome and that's definitely great and we want to get them, but like when I say controlled business center, an even better thing would be to have somebody that you could also get the commission from that account. Like your significant other or something, you guys can have both your bank accounts and so that cycling, you would be making a benefit from that too. Okay, yeah. So next question is going to be your best friend that I'm asking for. Husband, best friend of my mom. I've been trying every day to get my mom to sign up, but she's like, I don't know. What would be, Jessica says, my husband, my sister, my mama. What would be the holdup for your mom, Cassie? Is there something we can help you with? I'm not married. Okay. My husband and my best friend are signing up soon. So Jessica, I mean, it could be, oh my man, we already have a shared bank account. Oh yeah. I say significant other. It doesn't mean spouse, like whatever, like, you know what I mean? Money. Okay. So does your mom know that there's a 30-day money back guarantee?
Yes, she does. It's just she's very stubborn on these type of things.
What, does she have goals?
Yeah, she does. She has always been a bigger lady.
Mm-hmm.
But she's not one to ever take care of herself. She always takes care of other people instead of herself. So me trying to tell her to take care of herself, she just doesn't think like she should.
Does she live close? Could you make her
Yeah,
shake?
she lives like 5 minutes down the road.
Has she tried Shakeology yet?
No, she hasn't.
Bring her over, make a shake for her, have her try it. Show her how the meal plan works.
And she's not one for workouts, so I've been trying to get her to get like the ultimate portion fix.
Mm-hmm.
But she's still.
I would have her come over, make her a shake, show her the containers, and then say, Mom, if you want to do this, literally, we can meal prep together. I will help you with this. And maybe that's that. Maybe it's like, sometimes it's so overwhelming for people that they're just like, eh. So when you're kind of like.
That's a lot of my problem all the time is everybody that I chat with, it's the money aspect.
A lot of the times it's not the money, even though we say it's the money, because we go to Starbucks 4 times a week and
Exactly.
we do other things. It's just they don't see the value of that.
Yeah.
So I think it's also going to be I can take a look at any conversations and see if if we can tweak any of that, because sometimes you can tweak something.
Okay.
And that can help, but also not going into the money too quickly, asking them their goals, asking them their struggles. And then, and when they, do you think you struggle more with the fitness side or the nutrition side? When they say nutrition, me too, totally, 100%. Would you say that you struggle with portion control? Most people are going to be like, yeah. And then you can be like, me too. I have this meal plan that I'm absolutely loving that I feel like would be perfect for you.
And I do have a lot of people that don't want to sign up now. They want to sign up closer to summer because like a lot of people say that they can eat healthier and stuff during the summer when all the healthy fruit and stuff is out and actually in season.
That's literally the biggest excuse in the whole world.
I know.
Summer to start, even though I'll be in a bathing suit and I'll be mortified.
I know.
So, sorry, I keep looking at Alicia. I just want to give you a hug over there. She's over here talking with her hands. Mom life. Okay. But yeah, I would say to don't be sorry, I'm just a squirrel. Just make sure that you're like focusing more on asking questions and what they're struggling with, so that when you're talking about it, you can say, I know that you struggle with XYZ, and I think this program will be perfect for you because it's really helped me to XYZ. When you really tie it in, their goal, their struggle, why this program is good for them, instead of, hey, blah, 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 it's $160. It's easy to say no. But when they're emotionally connected and you can say, what would be your motivation to like get, focus on your health? What would you say that? Sometimes I'll ask that question. I want to be able to chase my kids around, or I want to be able to fit down the slide when I go down at the playground. Like, whatever it is, it can be so simple. And that we're like going through and, connecting with that. When people are like, what if I could help you to do this? How would that feel? That would be everything. That would be everything. And so really getting into that emotional connection before you talk money, I think really helps.
Okay.
Liz says, I helped my mom lose 30 pounds and my dad 20. That's so cool. Did you make a post about that yet, Liz? If so, I missed it. So make a post. Just with loosely following containers, and sometimes they use my bod. Maybe you can have her work out with you since you live close and she can see some of the value, or even start losing weight before you push her to actually join. Yeah, and if she doesn't like the exercise part, maybe some people do like to just dive into just one thing or the other first. So maybe it's just nutrition, and then you can talk to her about the workouts later. But
she did.
Liz, I love that.
Try, the Country Heat, but she wasn't too into that one, so I'm thinking maybe like a slower paced one first.
P90, like not P90X, but P90 is for beginners, or even just a yoga.
Okay.
But yoga still can be hard because it's a lot of planking and stuff like that for people that are super basic. Clean Week is good. Yeah. Thank you. All right, so number 2, guys, make a list of 15 people you love that you want to join you. And I want you to do it right now. Right now. You can go to your text messages. Who have you texted lately? You can go to your phone contacts. Whoever. Need some music. $15 people. Do 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 do. What is this song? I need to make a playlist. I keep saying I'm gonna make a playlist on Spotify and then like share it with my challengers. No, these are not popcorn.
Quick question, April.
Yeah.
If I'm in Canada and I send an invite to someone in the US, will it just switch the pricing for them?
It will. When you send the share cart, you pick the country. So you put in their email, their name, and the country. So
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Look at you, growing your business globally. I don't like any of these songs. Oh, Greatest Showman. All right, Cassidy has her 15. My son, my mom, my dad, my husband, my best friend, my brother, his girlfriend, my grandpa, my grandma, my cousin. I love it. And her best friend, McKenna. Aw, Liz. Is Liz McKenna. All right, does everybody have their 15? Okay. It's a good name. Okay, so that list of 15 people, you're going to send invites tomorrow. And what you're going to do is you're going to send a voice message and you're going to say, hey, I just wanted to check and see how your weekend is or your weekend went. I have been thinking about you and your name just keeps popping into my head. I just started doing this coaching thing and oh my gosh, the change in me emotionally and physically already has been so awesome that I just feel like I need to share this with everybody. Have you ever thought about committing to a 30-day health and fitness challenge? Because I'm running one on the 15th and I would love for you to join me. And then you talk to them about it and then you say, yeah, and you can actually join as a coach and either just get a great discount or you can share your journey, what you're doing already on social media and get your shakes paid for. And that's the route you're going to go. So go to your calendar and write your Emerald goal date. It is the 7th and Beachbody Week goes Thursday through Wednesday. So if you wanted to wake up officially on Thursday an Emerald coach and I'll celebrate you, you need to have somebody signed by Wednesday at midnight on the 10th. So it ends. So it's like, even if you signed up somebody Thursday, which is totally fine, it's exciting either way, but just how it works, you're not going to show as Emerald in your office until the following Thursday because Beachbody goes Thursday to Wednesday and any promotions that week are not recognized until the following Thursday. So go into your calendar, go and then write it in the chat. When is your Emerald goal date? Cassidy says, my friend McKenna is signing up when she comes back from the Dominican. Yay, that's awesome. Here's the thing about Emerald. You have that controlled account and then literally it's one other person. And even if you just say, hey, I have a 30-day challenge, give me 30 days, see what you think and get them signed up as a coach. I've really been running with this 30-day challenge lately and people are like more excited. April 26th. Okay, so April 26th, she's coming back, she's signing up and you can sign up your significant other. But that's almost 3 weeks away. I guarantee you can find another person before that and then she can be like your third or fourth coach. So I'm looking at all of you and honestly, Casey hit Emerald her first month as a coach. It's totally doable. We have so many people do it. You have to believe it. When you're like, oh my gosh, I just don't know. Like, your goal is to not be on a push to emerald call every Sunday. Love seeing your faces, but I want you on our Saturday morning coffee chats with those that are pushing to diamond, because you can do it. You just have to talk to more people and use us for screenshots. Because in the beginning, a lot of times it's probably something that we can tweak with your verbiage. So use us and I will help you. I've spent thousands of dollars on personal development, on trainings to know what to say, how to talk to people. So I very quickly can just send you a 60-second voice message and be like, this is what I would say. I don't have the time to always type it out, but I will always send you a 60-second voice message and say, here's how you respond. So feel free in the beginning to run it by us, because we want to be able to help you. Don't feel like you're being annoying. Honestly, I would rather my coaches take action and say, hey, how do I do this? Versus not taking action because you're afraid. Now, I did tell Cassidy, because she was like, hey, how do I do this? I'm like, Cassidy, you're overthinking this. Just go do it. And sometimes I'll give you that tough love too. When talking to somebody, it's like, okay, how would I talk to my best friend? Would I have this whole long bullet pointed thing, or would I just be like, yo, it's portion control containers. You figure out how many you get, you put the food in it, and boom, So write in the chat what your emerald goal date is. And if it doesn't scare you, you need to make it sooner. And just literally get out of your own freaking way and do it. Okay, and then the last thing I wanted to leave you with was, what did I have on here? Okay, so you have a left and a right leg. Watch that Michael Neiman. Make sure you copy the video from Michael Neiman that I put in the chat and take a look at that. You have a left and a right leg. One is built by the coach above you, most times, and one is built by you. So in this scenario where I said Alicia is here, I was here, so Alicia's on my right leg, so her right leg is her strong leg. I'm going to help her build this, and she's building this as well. And then this leg is solely up to her to build. So the one that you build on your own is where that controlled business center is going to go. Okay. And then when you sign up your significant other, it's a good idea to sign them up with this challenge pack, because one, you're going to get commission. So you sign them up with like a $160 challenge pack. You're going to get $50 commission. You're going to get 2 Success Club points. And then you're going to have more products to use. So you have 2 options of signing them up. I would either sign them up with packets so that you can then sell them and get a return on your investment, or the performance sign, because you should be doing both. And now you get to talk about it. You get to make posts about your mermaid punch or your unicorn juice and I get so many messages. They're like, what is this drink you're drinking every morning? And it's like, well, let me tell you, it's amazing. And so you get more exposure for things too. So you could do like the 3-day refresh and Shakeology packets and then sell those. You could do, there's a bunch of different challenge packs. You could do, if you already have bought, or if you just signed up with Ultimate Portion Fix and don't have bought, you could do that. Or if you don't have Ultimate Portion Fix yet, you could do that. There's a ton of different options, but just go through like the challenge packs and you can take a look at what option is best for you. But regardless, I would say if you don't have the performance line, sign up with that when you sign up your significant other. If money is super tight though, sign up with packets and then make a post like, hey, I can do, 5 days of Shakeology, a meal plan, 7 days of workouts, and it's $30 and include shipping, and then send them 5 of your packets and get a return of investment that way. So there's that. And then also, so you could I would always do that with the challenge pack over like signing them, because the challenge pack waives that $40 coach sign-on fee. So instead of like, if you did pay the $40 coach sign-on fee, you'd still have to buy about $50 worth of products, and then you're not getting as much commission and you're not getting Success Club points. But yeah, this is going to help you be a product of the product. Okay, bought CP with performance line. Okay, so then you do that and you're halfway to Emerald, and it's just one more person. So you have your list of 15. I encourage you to start 3 conversations when you get off the phone, because you're fired up, you're excited. 3 to 5 conversations with those 15 people just getting started. And then by the end of the day tomorrow, I want you to invite at least half of them, coach. So that is your homework. Let me go in the chat and see what I have. April 9th. Oh, look at that. Jessica and Alicia. Is Alicia a user? I don't know why it says user. I think Jessica and Alicia are April 9th. And my stomach dropped taking that. Love the packet idea. Yeah. So I'm all for like the return on your investment. If you're nervous about money and putting out money, I get it, guys. I was so broke when I was a new coach, like so broke. It was like hurt my soul to sign up Matt. But I'm so glad I did, because his business makes me so much money every week because he's in a good place. Yeah, absolutely. The other person can be a discount coach. We just need to get you to Emerald to unlock the compensation plan. And then you're going to have discount coaches to help you get to Diamond. Not every coach you sign is going to be a working coach, and that's okay. But, you know, and anytime you come across anybody that's military, I'm always like, dude, we're signing you up as a coach because you're saving $30 right off the bat. So yeah, there is nothing wrong with discount coaches. I want you guys to make sure, actually, do I have it here? Yeah, I'm going to post the business activity tracker in the chat. I want you guys all to commit to doing this every day. It has literally everything that you need to be doing. Work out and drink Shakeology, initiate connections, and add followers for 20 minutes. What I do is I go to, and we're running over here. I'm sorry. Dang it. What happened to 30 minutes? Okay, last thing I'm going to show you what I do. And we have to take a picture. Okay, so I go to where is my screen at? No, I can't see. Okay, go to Instagram, and I hit the little magnifying glass. And then I see photos. Okay. So I try not to find one that's like workout, even though I'm eyeing up these leopard workout leggings. Okay, here's a picture. Look how cute this chick is with her 3 kids. Okay, her picture has 15,000 likes. Okay, goals. All right, so then we go to all the people that like, and you can just like follow, and follow 50 people. I do 50 people an hour. If you're doing anything else with Instagram at that time, maybe 40, because you can do 50 actions in an hour. So follow. Maybe they're not even in the right country. That's okay. Maybe they don't follow you back. And then I do the Cleaner app. I do this Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I follow 50. I try to do 50 people in the morning and 50 people at night. So I follow 100 people Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And then on Sunday, I run my Cleaner app, which is that it just unfollows anybody that's not following you. So it's important to, 1, talk to more people, but 2, grow your audience. Because the more people that are following you, the more people you can reach out to, more people that like your posts, comment on your posts, watch your stories. Those are where you're having conversations. So when you're like, I don't have anybody else to talk to, that's because you haven't been growing your following. So that's a good thing to focus on too. Do a social media post that showcases the benefits of your healthy lifestyle or has a call to action. Update Instagram, Facebook stories throughout the day. It gives you examples, daily life, workout clips, product use, healthy meal or meal prep, invitations, promote group, poll or call to action, recognition, shout out. So Jessica can be your recognition shout out. You can talk about her, losing 57 pounds and add her to your story and tag her. Respond to all new likes, comments, or views. Invite X people, at least 5, to join a challenge group. Or learn about coaching, follow up with people you've invited, and then get people results. Contribute to your challenge group, adding something, encouraging people, responding to people, recognize achievement, non-scale victories, things like that. Respond to questions from customers and coaches, do personal development, and then track your number of new followers, your number of new challengers, number of new coaches, and your success club points. And then in the back of this is the people that you've contacted. And it is editable. If you want to do it on your computer, you can't save it, but it is editable. If you wanted to do all that and check the boxes, you could do that, or you could print it off, whichever. So, all right, that's all I wanted to chat about. What's in the chat? Holy crap. To what? What was I talking about? I don't remember. Of how many people you follow a day. It's just 3 days. And you can do less. But honestly, that girl has 15,000 likes. I just go to her likes and I'm like, follow. I don't even really go to their profile. Like follow. And then I'll unfollow if they don't follow me back. The Cleaner app is literally, you can go and you can do you can unfollow the people that aren't following you. And it has you want to make sure that you're doing it like 50 tops and things like that. I probably have a Cleaner app tutorial. But yeah, it just basically unfollows people. It's called let me see where it is. It's called Cleaner. And you see this with the 4 boxes right there, the 4 colored boxes. And then I've also heard good things about Captivate. Kate Schultz talks about that a lot. I downloaded it, but I haven't used it yet. So, alrighty. But yeah, I mean, honestly, Instagram is so my jam. Instagram is where I find so many people, and it's because in the beginning when I first started, it was you would pay big accounts to feature you, and you would do a post and you'd be like, follow me for workouts and inspiration, and I did a ton of those in the beginning. And now Instagram is kind of switching, and I'm like, I don't feel like I really need to pay for it. I'm just growing my following organically, and if they choose to come to my page and they see you know, people are, or they see things they like, then they're going to follow me. Liz says, I also find people in private accounts are actually more responsive and more likely to follow me back too. I think it's because they have to approve my follow, so they take a moment to check out my page and notice me. I think public accounts don't always check who's following them. Yeah, I agree. That, you know, I don't worry about it if they aren't a private or if they aren't a public account. I still will follow people too. So any questions? Do you guys have any questions whatsoever? Okay. Casey and Liz, do you want to show your faces? I was going to take a picture. I'm going to stop this recording.